Hey everyone, welcome back to Roulette Fever. If you see the last two videos, we were mainly focusing on protecting our capital, keeping our bankroll safe. Those strategies were a bit slower. Okay, so now today we are gonna be discussing a strategy which is gonna be a bit more aggressive. It is gonna be for those players who are looking for quick in and quick out. Okay, we obviously have a stop loss in this strategy too, but it's gonna get determined with the steps of progression. Okay, so we're gonna follow a certain progression, obviously, and when it comes to the matter of setting a session target, I'm gonna leave it to you. Okay, it it will be completely dependent on your risk appetite and how far you want to go with the strategy. Okay, so let's begin. So we are gonna start with $1 bets, and we are gonna bet on split numbers. Okay. Yeah, I know the last strategy was also based on split numbers, but this one is a bit different one. You'll be able to see it by yourself, and obviously it has a progression. Okay, so let's begin. You can choose any five split numbers. Okay, but I would recommend you to choose them in a way so that they get spread all over the board. They don't get stacked into a certain session. Okay, make sure that. So I'm gonna choose five split numbers and we're gonna start our bets. So it's gonna be a $5 bet on the first round. So let's begin. They can be any split numbers. Okay. They don't necessarily have to be these ones that I'm trying to bet on. And many of you were talking about betting on or playing it on American roulette. So I'm playing it on an American roulette today. And yeah, let's start. It has a progression, obviously. It's not going to be a martingale, but it's going to be an aggressive progression. Okay. So as you can see that we have a lot of whack numbers. So it's quite obvious that we're going to miss out on many rounds. So that's why there is a progression. We are not going to increase our bet units just after a single loss. Okay. So let's spin once again. You can shuffle your split bets if you want to after each and every round, but I'm gonna keep them same. Okay, we win. We are up by 8. So whenever we are gonna win, obviously this time we didn't need to take any progression, but whenever we are gonna win, we're gonna go back to our base step of progression. Okay. So in this case, it's same because we didn't need to take any progression, obviously, and just what I do in this split bet strategies, I'm gonna change the last hitting number split bet. Okay, I'm gonna this time bet on this one. Okay, I'm gonna keep the rest of it same. So let's start once again. I've been trying it out and it's been working. What can I say? Pretty unnaturally. At first, I didn't think it's gonna work, but it's been working fine. But obviously, as I said, there is a limitation to the progression, and we're gonna stop after a certain point if it doesn't work. Okay, so that we can minimize our risk, and we are not going to increase our bet size just after a single loss. Okay, so we have faced back-to-back two losses after a win. So this time, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna increase our bet size by, as you can see, by double it. After losing two back-to-back rounds, we're gonna double it. Okay, so yeah, this time we're gonna bet with $10. We have added $1 on each and every bet, and let's spin. Yeah, we hit again. We're up by 24 already, and again we are gonna go back to our base bet. Okay. So again, you can shuffle, you can choose your split bets. They don't have to be same on each and every round, or you can keep them same if you want to. Okay, it depends on you. And again, I'm gonna change the last setting split bet, and I'm gonna go for this. Sorry, not this one. I'm gonna go for this one. Okay, and let's start. Again, we are back to our base bet, as I said, and it's been working pretty unnaturally, as I said at first. I was also a bit skeptic about it. Okay, as we are doing, we're not increasing our bet unit just after a loss. just after a single loss. Okay, we're gonna wait for another round. Okay, we hit once again. We're already up by 32, as you can see. As I said, that although we are covering really small numbers, really few numbers on the board, but still it's hitting, and that's why this is so unique. Again, I'm gonna change the split bets. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna place it on this one this time. And again, let's start. As we didn't need to take any progression, so we are still on our base bet. We hit once again. Great. So as you can see, the effectiveness of this strategy already, it's been working really fine for me. So that's why I thought, well, let's share it with everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna give it on this one. No, not this one. I'm gonna change it a bit. Okay, this one. Yeah, fine with it. I think so. Yeah, I can go with it. Let's see. It's about you can, it depends on you. You can change the split bets or you can keep them same throughout the session. I feel more comfortable in playing this way. Whenever I'm playing split bet strategies, I like to change the last hitting split. You can easily walk away after any time if you want to. Okay, there are no restrictions, and you can also place your bet on the split of 0 and 00. Okay, so we have lost back to back 2 rounds, so we are gonna increase our split bets again. That's what we do. We are waiting for 2 rounds. Okay, we are not increasing our bets just after a single loss. That would have been martingale, and I don't do that. I think we won't win once again. Yeah, we're already up by 61. Okay, and there is a lot more in this progression. Okay, I'm going to discuss it with you anyway. If we don't get to the extreme level of it anyway, I'm going to discuss that, but I'm just trying to show it to you, how effective it is. Again, I'm going to change the last hitting one, and I'm going to place it on this one this time. Okay, let's see. I just don't want you to see that, well, he just hit a few numbers and he just called off the video. No, I'm not going to do that. Well, we hit it once again. As you can see, we're already up by 74. Great. And I'm going to change my last hitting split bet. And yeah, let's spin once again. As I said, that although we are covering so much, what can I say? So little numbers, so few numbers. We're covering only so few numbers, but yet it's been working fine. And the progression is there to take care of the rest of it. Okay, we lose back to back 2 rounds, so we are going to increase our bet size. And I'm just hoping that I can give you a proper demo of the entire progression here. But let's see, where does it take us? Okay, so we're gonna again bet with $10, so we're not gonna increase it just after a single loss as we have been doing. Okay, now we are gonna double it again. Okay, but it's not always like that, but anyway, for the first few round it's like that. Okay, we're gonna rebate, we're not gonna increase it. Okay, just 3 numbers sitting a lot, but anyway, now we are gonna increase once again. Okay, because we have lost back to back 2 rounds, and I wanted to I wanted to show you all of this. Okay, now the intriguing part, because we are not gonna wait for another round here. I think, yeah, I think we bid with 2 times. I maybe lost count or something like that. So yeah, anyway, So we're gonna increase our bet size by 1 unit this time. Okay, so $1, I mean, like this. Okay, we're not gonna double it this time. We're gonna just increase it by $1. So two times with $8, I mean, yes, and then one step increment. Okay, you see we hit once again. So whenever we are gonna hit, we're gonna go back to our base bet. But anyway, if you feel confused by this progression, I'm gonna write it on the screen for you so that all of you can understand it quite easily. Okay, let's see if we can get to 100. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just change the last hitting split and nothing else, but clear it first of all. It's been working fine. There is one more step into this progression, so let's see if I can show that to you also or not. Otherwise I'm gonna write it down anyway. So the last hitting one, this one, hitting one. So I'm gonna change this one and I'm gonna place it on. Yeah, this one is gonna work, not a problem. Yeah, let's spin. We're back to our base bet. We're up by 81 already. I'm thinking about 100, but let's see what happens. I'm confident about this strategy. That's why I have no problem in demonstrating it to you as long as you want it to be. But obviously, I don't want to increase the length of the video too much. Let's see. Okay, again we are gonna increase. We're gonna double our bet size after two back-to-back losses. And as you saw, it changes after that $8 bet. It changes. Again, we're gonna spin. Okay, we missed it by just an inch, maybe. So yeah, we are gonna again double after two losses, consecutive two losses. We're gonna double it. Yeah, we hit. You are already above 103. So as I said, that this strategy has been working really, amazingly and quite unnaturally too, because we are covering only so much few numbers. So few numbers we are only covering, and our odds are already against us, but yet this progression is taking care of it, and obviously the split numbers are also hitting. And I've tried it out on the American Roulette, as many of you were complaining that I don't use American Roulette that much because I fear or anything like that. It's not like that, but I use mostly European Roulette on my demos because most of you play on European Roulettes on online games. So that's the reason, nothing else. So anyway, I'm gonna write down the progression on the screen for all of you to understand. And best of luck, guys. Try it out on demo. I'm not saying that you're not gonna hit the stop loss or end of the progression. It's not like that, but it's been working really fine for me. So I hope that it's gonna work fine for you too. So let me know how it works for you, and best of luck. Thank you for watching. Keep on supporting, guys. I'm gonna see you on the next video.